Stop moving then. That's
Oh. Oh.
now keep to the left lane. There's only one lane here. Brake more, brake more, brake more. Keep your signal on, please. So you see that lane was for oncoming cars, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, welcome to another video and Umi's second driving lesson. So she's currently taking driving lessons with a different driving instructor, and I'm just going to do about 5 or 6 lessons with her to help her towards her driving test, obviously, yeah. So Umi, last lesson, what did we do?
Left on roundabouts and just normal driving.
Yeah, so it's your first lesson. We got used to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you've been driving a totally different car, and you got used to it. You're a bit fast on the approach to turns, which we kind of sorted, yeah. And then we did some roundabouts, yeah. And what did we agree we were going to do today?
Rights on roundabouts.
Yeah, we're going to do big roundabouts, turning right, yeah. And I also gave you access to the ultimate driving course.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you watch the videos in the roundabout section?
Yeah, I did.
How did you find them?
They're very what's that word? Explainable.
Explainable. Yeah, I'm
You know
pretty
what I
sure.
mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. So the whole point of those videos, yeah, obviously, like we discovered like last lesson, yeah, you know, the routine which we use for turns, roundabouts, and everything. Yeah, you weren't aware of the routine, but you were doing it. So your instructor had taught you it, but not really explained that you're actually using this routine. Yeah, but if you have that routine in mind, yeah, he helps you. It's like that's a routine that we use to check that you're doing everything correctly anyway, even when you go for your test. Yeah, examiners always running through that routine. So you watch the videos. Do you know what the routine is?
Yeah, MSPS.
Yep, got there in the end. Yeah, do you know what that stands for?
Yeah, so mirror, signal, position, move. No.
So it's MS, yeah, mirror, signal, position. Then it's a
signal,
S.
Mirror, signal, position, signal.
You've already done the signal. So think about what you do, yeah.
Wait, mirror, signal,
So say you're approaching a turn or roundabout, yeah. You've done your mirror, you've done your signal, you got the correct position.
Yeah.
Then what do?
Stop.
Stop. It's kind of the same in the speed.
Oh,
Yeah?
speed.
So you slow down and get your gear.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't always stop at a roundabout, do we?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we don't always have to stop at a junction.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your speed, which is slowing down, getting your gear, and the L part,
Look.
yeah. So it's one thing watching the videos, but try and revise them as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and like I said, any of you that are watching and you feel your instructor is missing stuff out, yeah, you can watch the videos. It'll just fill in those gaps.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was watching the video and then there was a part and then there was I think it's if there's a car behind you, carry on going and then you can enter on the right lane. I was gonna ask you that, but then you mentioned it in the video like straight away. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I was ready to send the message as well. I was like, okay, no,
Yeah.
just carry on watching.
So you're on about, you know, when you exit a roundabout, yeah,
Yeah.
and if you can't move over,
Yeah, you can
exit
go
onto
to
the
the-
right hand
yeah.
lane if there is a right hand lane.
Yeah.
Okay, right then. So the aim of this lesson is to. We said we were going to do big roundabouts, turning right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You've had a lesson with your instructor this week,
Okay.
and what did you do in that lesson?
We did sat nav and just general driving.
Okay, sat nav and general driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you do many roundabouts?
Yeah, there's like 3-4 roundabouts to like on the route. So
Okay,
Yeah.
and how did they go?
yeah, okay,
Fine.
no mistakes.
No mistakes.
No mistakes.
Okay, so your driving was perfect in the lesson, yeah.
It wasn't perfect, but yeah.
Okay, right. So yeah, so you know when I take you to some big roundabouts now, yeah. Like we said, we want to do right turns, yeah, big roundabouts, yeah. How much help do you want me to give you? Do you want me to talk you through them or anything, or do you want to give them a go and see what happens?
We can do both. So I think I know what to do. So I'm going to stay in the right lane and then go into the right and then turn over to the left with my exit. But if you think I need help, then you can tell me.
Okay, so you know when we approach a roundabout,
Yeah.
do you want to try it yourself and me only help you if you're doing something wrong, or yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So basically, you're gonna try it. You're gonna take the responsibility.
Yeah.
But if there's a mistake happening, then I will come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anywhere else apart from roundabouts where you're gonna need my help?
No, I'm hoping that I do the stopping in time.
Yeah. So you going back to last lesson, just that approach speed was a little bit fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, if there are any issues, I will come in. Otherwise, I'll leave it all to you then.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the end of the lesson, so you know the roundabout, yeah. big roundabouts turning right. How confident do you feel on them? Like, say, 10 is really confident, 0 is no confidence at all.
I'd say like a 7, because just before I go home, there's a huge roundabout, and I have to always do that one. So I always have the experience of doing rights on that roundabout.
Okay, cool. So 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you think you could get that score a little bit higher? What would make that like an 8 or a 9?
Probably not stopping if there's no cars. But I always tend to stop. I don't know why.
Okay, so you think there might be an issue when you enter, just a bit of hesitation?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I always stop.
Cool. So again, that might be linked to what you're doing at the T-junctions. You know, if you're approaching a bit too fast, you don't have that time to assess.
Okay.
Yeah? So approach nice and slow. Yeah, and that gives you a bit more time to assess. Yeah. Right then. So let's get going.
Let's do this.
So we've got 2 roundabouts coming up quite close together now. At the first roundabout, I want you to turn right, third exit. Then at the second roundabout, turning left.
Is this 2 in 1?
So they're not 2 in 1, they're two close together.
Oh,
so
okay.
turn right, third exit at this roundabout. Good. And then as soon as you exit off this roundabout, there's going to be another roundabout at which I want you to turn left, first exit.
So not this one.
Next one, signal left now. Check your mirrors. That's it. Move over. We're turning left at this roundabout now.
Oh, it's a roundabout on a roundabout.
Yeah. Turn left. Yep. And away from the markings. That's it. Keep going. Bit more acceleration. More acceleration. Signal right.
Sorry.
Signal right. And carry on. Stay in this lane here. That's it. So, did you notice what the speed limit is?
No, but I'm guessing it's 40.
Yeah, 40. Yeah. There was a sign that we just passed
Okay.
as well. So a bit more acceleration for me. So you know that roundabout that we turn right? Yeah, third exit. Yeah. So how sure were you which exit you were going to take?
I knew it was third exit, but I still asked. But I should have just gone with
No,
1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's fine to ask. Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because say if you're taking the third exit, yeah.
Yeah.
At what point should you apply the left signal?
After I've gone past the second one.
Yeah, just past it, or just as you get like, you know, when it's too late to take the second exit. Yeah, but that was way too late.
Okay.
Yeah, that we did it. Yeah, and even before that, you should be checking your mirrors to see if it's safe to move over. Yeah, then signal, then check your mirrors again, then move over. So the reaction should be always, even if you're taking, say, the 7th exit, as soon as you get to that 6th one, you should be thinking, okay, is it safe? Yeah, mirror, signal, move over. So always look out, you know, on these right turns, always look out for the exit before yours.
Okay.
So this roundabout, we're going straight ahead. Again, hold back a bit, hold back. Cover the brake, 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 brake. You know when that the vehicle in front, yeah, the red lights come on. Do you know what they mean?
Say stop. He's
Yeah.
putting his brakes.
That's it. Good. So if somebody ahead is putting on their brakes, yeah, what should you be doing as well?
The same.
Yeah, not accelerating towards them. Yeah. So you know when the instructions are given, yeah, especially on roundabouts, just try and like remember them. If you're not sure, ask again well before the roundabout. Yeah, it's fine to ask even on your driving test.
Yeah.
The examiner will repeat the instructions.
Okay.
Because if you enter a roundabout and you're not 100% sure where you're going, already it's gonna, you've made it a lot harder for yourself.
That's true.
Steer to the left, steer to the left. You start off with good positioning, and then towards the end there you start going over.
Okay.
over the line. Cancel the signal for me now. At this roundabout, if you could go straight ahead, first exit. So remember which mirror. That's it. That's good braking. Well done. Not too much gas. See, look what's happening ahead. Which gear now? Well done. Remember which lane to stay in now. Well done. That was better with your lane that time, yeah? What's the risk of drifting over to the right and not staying in your lane?
The cars are going that way to
That's it, yeah. It's like here now on this dual carriageway. What would happen if you started steering over that way a little bit with that van overtaking?
I'll take to that van.
Exactly. What's the speed limit here?
50.
Come on, let's speed up then. What are we doing?
30 something.
Yeah, 30, 33. What's coming up ahead?
Another roundabout.
Yep. Well done with the early braking. Good. Then good lane positioning as well. And if you could park up anywhere safe on the left, please. Hold it. Okay. Everything is. Sorry, Corinne.
To take the car off or...
No, leave it on. That's fine. Yeah. How do you think it's gone so far?
In the middle. Not perfect.
What's not been perfect?
I think the mistake I made was being on the right side on the roundabout when I should have been left.
Yeah, just drifting over a little bit. Yeah, but you showed me you could do it well at the following two roundabouts.
Okay.
That was okay. Yeah. Okay. But obviously, initially making that mistake, you even told me what the dangers of that. Yeah. Okay. So you're aware of it. Yeah. But it's obviously it's vital you stay in your lane. Yeah. The approach to the roundabouts, how do you feel that is?
Better. I think it's been better.
Yeah, not bad at all. Like a few of the roundabouts, there was traffic ahead anyway, yeah. So we had to like slow down and stop anyway, so it makes the approach a lot easier.
Yeah.
When the roundabouts are clear, like the final one we just did, where we turned left, yeah? Even on the approach to the turn, you're doing a similar thing. So you're doing your mirrors and signal, which is good, yeah? Then you're braking, which is good, yeah? And then you get in your gear, and then after that, you're accelerating up to it. You don't need to accelerate, yeah? Or if you think you're slowing down too much, just ease off the brake earlier, but keep the brake pedal covered, yeah? And then go for the gas when you think, okay, it's safe to go, okay? So you don't need to accelerate again just to get up to it, yeah? Okay, just work a bit more on that braking a little bit less, yeah? Or if you feel you have done too much braking, just ease off the brake, okay? That'll your car still got enough momentum to get there, okay? And you know, on the approach to this turn, did you see the marking in the middle, the white arrow pointing to the right?
Should have been more.
Yeah. What do you know what that area is there for?
For the cars to stay if there's oncoming vehicles.
The oncoming vehicles, we're not really going to affect them too much, yeah? So, you know the marking, yeah? Mm-hmm. Your car should be fully on top of it, okay. Yeah? Not like just the front and the back hanging out, yeah? So say if there are oncoming vehicles and you have to wait, you know the traffic behind? If you had positioned, obviously there's no one, there's no oncoming traffic, so we could just make our turn. We didn't really hold up any traffic behind, yeah? But say if you did have to wait for the oncoming traffic, where you were positioned, you would have to stop and you would have held up all the traffic when there was enough space, yeah, for you to get into the middle. Yeah. Okay. So just make sure you look out for the markings, yeah? Okay. So we're going to do some roundabouts, yeah? Really big roundabouts, turning right, Yeah, they're not the easiest. Yeah, they are quite challenging, these roundabouts, and there's always people trying to overtake and that.
Okay.
So, would you be okay doing these yourself? You want to give it a go?
I don't think I'll be able to do it myself. I'd probably need some help.
Okay, so in my view, yeah, I just think you need the help in like the exits.
Yeah.
Yeah, counting the exits and when to start your procedure to start to move over. Yeah, and knowing what's happening around you a little bit more. So, is it okay if I just ask you a few questions just to help you out?
Yep.
Cool. So I'll move off when you're ready, and I'll help you out a little bit. Yeah, with some questions and see how we'll see how it goes. Cancel your signal for me. So before you apply your signal, what should you do?
Look everywhere.
No.
I'll put you first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get your feet ready. That's it. Good. And the right foot should be on which pedal? Well done. See now, assess first, is it safe to move off, yeah? And then apply the signal to let everyone know that you're moving
Just in
off.
case the car stops or something.
That's it. Good. You safe?
Yes, it is.
So signal, check that blind spot again, and then release the handbrake. So check that right blind spot and move. That's it. So try and as you're about to release the handbrake, check that right blind spot again. Yeah. Turn left at this roundabout. Good. So at this roundabout we're turning right. Third exit, yeah. Okay. Good. Now keep to the left lane. There's only one lane here. Brake more, brake more, brake more. Keep your signal on, please. So you see that lane was for oncoming cars, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So third exit we're going to take, yeah. Safe to enter? Good. Keep to the right hand lane, good. What number exit's this? You remember we're taking 3, yeah. Is there anybody behind you? Anybody overtaking? So this is the second exit. Signal left now. Check your mirrors again. Is it safe? Well, then if it's safe, then move over. If you feel it's not safe, then you can exit into the right hand lane, yeah. Keep to the left. Well, then let's build up that speed more now. Good. Come on, more gas. More gas. That's it, good. More gas, please. Put your foot down more. 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 Well done. Don't think you like driving fast, yeah?
I'm scared of driving fast.
Okay, this is something you need to do more than. Anything you're scared of, yeah, in your lessons with your instructor, do more of. Okay? We're going to take this exit here now. Good. Start slowing down a bit. Keep to the left lane for now. There's a roundabout coming up, yeah. At the roundabout, we're turning right, third exit. Slow down more. Yep, there's 2 lanes this time. Get into the right hand lane. Slow down more. Slow down more. That's it. Signal right again. Slow down more. Signal right. Is it safe? Yeah, well done. So keep to the right again. Good.
Third exit.
Yeah, what number is this? Good. Not much braking. Keep going. Anybody overtaking? What number is this?
2.
So check your mirrors again and signal. Is it safe? That's it. Good. See, the mirror check we do before the final one. When I ask you, is anybody overtaking? Yeah. Because you've done it earlier. When it comes to change lane, you're already aware of what's happening. Yeah. And that's the key thing about knowing what's going on around you. These big roundabouts when you're changing lanes. Park up on the left, please. Keep to the right a bit more to the right, a bit more. Don't worry. That's the first time you've clipped the curb. Even last lesson when you were pulling up, it was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember that was one thing you said you were quite scared of doing. Yeah. So, what made you get really close this time?
I thought I had my position, I can't lie.
Okay, cool. So if that happens again, obviously we'll see if we need to really fix it. Yeah. Okay. It's the first time it's happened, and you've showed me you could do it before, so I won't really go too much into that now. Yeah. Okay. But you're aware of what could happen if somebody was standing there?
Yeah, the foot would have got hurt.
Okay, right. So, how do you feel these roundabouts were?
You know, you saying those stuff to me actually helped me, but I'm not gonna have that in the exam, am I? So.
Yeah, but this is something like you know what the reason why I was saying that because that was something I felt you were missing after. So you do that first roundabout, yeah. Okay, it's not just you. A lot of learners do miss that kind of stuff. You know, they only start to check. You know, when they get past that second exit, and then they start looking, and you don't have that much time to assess what's going on.
That's true.
And as soon as you enter the roundabout and you get to the first exit, yeah, I'm like saying to you, is anybody around? Is anybody overtaking? You're having that quick glance, and you've already got a vision of what's happening there.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the second exit, it makes it a little bit easier to judge and assess. But the key thing is, if you're not sure, do not change lanes. Okay, only change lanes when you're 100%. Yeah. Okay. And the other thing, on the dual carriageways, this is one thing I forgot to mention when we pulled up earlier. Yeah, like earlier on the dual carriageways, I really had to actually to accelerate more and more. Yeah, we're being too slow in building up our speed. If it's clear, yeah, you must build up your speed. What's the risk of driving too slow on a say it's 50 and you're doing 30? What are the risks of that?
More cars will try and overtake. And
Yeah.
then if I go faster, then I'll just hit into it.
Yeah, you just being like if you're driving too slow, you're actually being more of a hazard because everyone's going to try and overtake. Yeah, if it's clear, just keep up with the traffic flow. Okay. So obviously with that part, I can keep asking you to accelerate more. Yeah, but you said you're quite scared. Again, we've got the controls here. If we do need to use them, like obviously we're trained enough to react in time. Yeah. So try not to be scared of that. Let's get used to doing it. Yeah. So next time when we're going to do the same roundabouts again. Yeah. And after the second roundabout, we're going to be on that dual carriageway again, 50 miles an hour. You want me to ask you to build up your speed again, or you think you could do it as soon as you get into the dual carriageway? You can do it. Good. And on the roundabouts, obviously at that first roundabout, you thought there were 2 lanes in approach, but there was only 1. Yeah. And you understand how dangerous that could have been. Yeah. Going. Yeah. So this time when we do the roundabouts, would you like me to help you out again, or you want to give them a go yourself?
I'll give them a go myself.
Okay. Just remember to count the exits. Yeah.
And after number 1, start looking.
Yeah, just a quick glance. Yeah, and if you're not sure, just stay in your lane. Okay. Right, move off when you're ready. Where should your right foot be? That's it. Well done. That's better with the blind spot. The traffic lights, if you could turn right, please. Stop. Select gear 1 for me. And go now. See, this guy was being nice, yeah? He was trying to not block our path. Yeah, but what were the vehicles behind doing? Yeah, they were coming past, yeah. Okay. So, were you about to continue or were you going to stop?
I was going to stop, but I was going to go a bit more forward.
Okay. You don't want to block that, the car that was giving us way, we don't want to block him either. Okay. Yeah? Just in case, obviously, there were more oncoming cars, then that guy would have had to go as well, yeah.
Did that guy have to stop? Oh, no.
Yeah, he didn't want to block our path because there were 2 vehicles in front as well, yeah. So he stopped. So we could get through. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit. Let's get that speed right. Slow down more. See, this is too fast this time. Which gear should we have got by now? That's it. That's leaving it too late. Yeah. We don't want to be approaching the roundabout thinking, oh, it's okay to stop. It's not okay to stop if the roundabout's clear. Okay. The key is to approach at a speed, yeah, where you can do everything, where you can get your gear in time and look and think, oh, it's safe, I can just go. What's happening ahead now? That's it, good. Perfect. You see, if you had rushed up to there, you would have to stop and then change your gear and all that, yeah. Notice hazards early, just cover the brake, or even brake slightly, just like you did there. Okay, at this roundabout, if you could turn right, third exit. No, not the gear. What's our routine? Yeah, mirrors, signal. That's it. Now sort your speed out. Good. So this is a good roundabout, to practice that judgment when going into the roundabouts, yeah. Because the big roundabout, look at that for signals, the position. Look at the front wheels, yeah, of the vehicles. You can tell where they're going.
It's very busy, isn't it?
Yeah, which is brilliant for practice. Stop moving then. That's it.
Oh,
Don't worry. Restart the car. Brake. Press the brake pedal so the car doesn't roll anywhere. That's it. Clutch fully down to start the car. That's it. See, you saw the gap here. Have your feet ready. Like even after this. Well, maybe not yet. After this van, yeah. So get your feet ready now on the gas. Press the gas first. That's it there. Okay, this part's all yours now. That's much better with the build-up speed, And if you could take the next exit.
left.
Yep. Don't use the gas. Don't use the gas. Watch how your car's going to reach the roundabout now. Turn right at the roundabout. That's perfect. Signal again. Slow down a bit more, please. That's it. Continue that slowing down gradually. Is it safe? That's it. See, we didn't use any gas, did we? From back there.
That felt way better, like I didn't go too fast.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going too fast. Third exit, yeah? Well done. Loving how you're checking your mirrors, yeah? See, this is the kind of thing that makes us feel safe. Before you change your lanes, I saw you check your mirrors 2-3 times there at least, yeah. And that shows us that you know what's happening there and what's going on. Let's try the same roundabout one more time. Okay, at this roundabout, turn left. Where should the right foot be now? That's it. Brake more. Brake more. That's it, good. This is the kind of speed you should be at, like about 20 miles an hour, about 3 or 4 corners before the roundabout. Is it safe? That's it. So last time you did this roundabout, apart from the stalling, it was all good.
I stalled because I don't put my right foot on the gas.
Yeah. Your foot was still on the brake and you bring the clutch up quite high. It's like when you see the gap, have that foot ready on the gas here to go. At this roundabout, we're going to be turning right, third exit. Good. Which gear should we have got by now? Obviously earlier we should get gear 2, yeah, just in case the roundabout's clear. Obviously at that point that you're gear 1, that was fine. good. And if you could take this exit that's coming up. Remember, if you take the exit, I want you to approach a roundabout at a speed that's safe for you to assess. Yeah. Stay in the left lane first. Just because you know you're turning right, don't go into the right hand lane straight away. Let's start your procedure now. With signal. Speed was brilliant this time. That's the kind of speed you should be approaching at, yeah.
Third exit again.
Yep. And if you could park up anywhere safe on the left for me, please. What did you just whisper there?
Right in front of the bus stop.
So we're not in front of you. You've just passed here. Just about enough space, yeah. But yeah, it would have been a bit more safer to pull up a bit further down, yeah. Again, there's a bus stop opposite as well, yeah. And if a bus is going to park up there, it is going to hold up the traffic, yeah. Right then, so switch off the engine. We're only going to be here for a minute or so now. Switch off the engine.
Completely.
No, half of it. Can you switch off half of it? That's it. Good. Okay, right. Right then, so.
Is it on the bus stop?
Say it again.
That car's on the bus stop?
Yeah, that car is, yeah. They're dropping someone off. Which they shouldn't be, but yeah. Okay. Roundabouts. How do you think they were?
I'm not going to lie, I think they're actually kind of good towards the end.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, this last one that you just did, yeah. What was good about that? It's like when you came to that point, maybe we had to change lanes. You noticed there was a car there, and you didn't rush over. You checked again. You made sure the car wasn't overtaking. Then you moved over, which was brilliant. Yeah, and key thing is to count the exits and take action early on. Yeah, especially, action with your mirror should be throughout the roundabout, yeah. But your timing now of your signal and moving over was perfect. It wasn't late, yeah, like you did on the first roundabout. Yeah, the approach speed on this roundabout, brilliant. That's how it should be.
Too fast. Yeah.
No, that's how it should be. The only thing you did forget on the approach was the signal. Yeah, that's why I keep going on about that routine. You know, if you have that routine stuck in your head and keep repeating on the approach to everything, you won't forget anything. Yeah. So when you say mirrors, do your mirrors. When you say signal, apply the signal. Yeah. So that was the only thing you forgot at this round about the signal. But the approach speed was perfect. You got your gear. You could keep your position, and you could check it's safe or not. Yeah. If you're any faster than that, you won't be able to do all that. Yeah. You don't want your observations rushed, yeah. And then what's going to happen is when you're approaching fast, if you're not sure, yeah, you're going to always end up stopping. That's what you said was happening at the in your lessons, in some of your lessons with your instructor. So just work on that approach speed a bit, yeah. And me personally, I'd rather learners be approaching too slow than too fast. Yeah, it's a lot safer, gives you time to do everything. Yeah. But yeah, that was the main aim of the lesson. Do you think we achieved it?
I think I did better at the right turns than the left turns.
Oh yeah, well we did some straight ahead ones to start off with. Yeah, I think your straight ahead those turns were quite good. It was only that one where you drifted over. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that last week as well. That's why I think that's just stuck with me.
Yeah. So yeah, last week it was happening. You were drifting away from the curb quite a bit. Yeah. But we sorted that. But on the following two roundabouts after when you messed up on that one, you did them perfectly.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So roundabouts, you said. Turning right at big roundabouts, you said it was a 7 at the start of the lesson. Do you think it's improved at all, or
Definitely.
what score would you give yourself now?
9.5.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So main thing is I'm glad that you're feeling a bit more confident. That's the whole point, yeah. Okay. So when you go back to your lessons with your instructor, hopefully you're but like I said to you last lesson, yeah, you know the roundabouts that you're doing with your instructor, because you've been doing them probably every lesson, you're probably kind of used to the routes and the area.
Yeah.
Whereas here, doing it in a new area, and these roundabouts, yeah, like for me, these are like some of the hardest roundabouts around
Because
Wolverhampton.
on these roundabouts you go straight into a dual carriageway,
Yeah.
but with mine it's just a 20 road,
Yeah.
so I'm not used to like putting the speed on and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
And see, and like both times that we did, not both, we did more than twice. When we did these roundabouts, there's always vehicles behind.
Yeah.
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 And that's where, like, this assessment, it reaches a higher level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you are in situation like this, like when you're waiting at the roundabout, you're like, oh, this is mega busy. And I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, on your driving lessons. Yeah, we don't want you, like, the last thing I want you guys is to be driving in at quiet times, in quiet
Yeah.
areas, and then pass your test and end up in a situation what you've never done.
Because my lessons are normally in the morning on a
Yeah.
weekend,
Yeah.
so that's why it's really quiet. And
Cool. So, yeah, personally, I think it was a very good lesson, and you did really well. Well done.
Thank you.
And the main thing is, it's not about what we think. You feel more confident in the
Yeah, I do
roundabout.
feel like, I think the last 2 times I did it, I was like, yeah, in my head. I
Good.
was like, good.
And see, any topic that you feel not 100% on, yeah, watch the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the auto driving course, there's videos on every single topic, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what we do next lesson then?
Don't know. Do you want to see my parking and stuff? Should we do my parking, or do you want to leave that because my instructor teaches probably a different way?
Yeah, like I said, because we're only doing about five, 6 lessons, yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally up to you. What I don't want to do is give you new techniques. Yeah. If there's like if there's any maneuver that you're having real big issues with, yeah, and you just can't get the hang of it, that's fine. I'll give you a new technique.
Reverse bay parking. I just like
Reverse bay parking.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do the reverse bay parking next lesson then.
Okay.
Yeah. And think of anything else that you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the reverse bay parking, I think we'll get it done within 10-15 minutes, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially if you watch the video. Watch the reverse bay park video. Work out, like, how I give the reference points there, because that's what I'm going to be asking you for. Yeah. Obviously, your reference point is going to be different to the one that I've showed you in the video, where I explain how the reference points differ and how much steering you need to put on is going to be exactly the same. Yeah. How to assess it's going to be all the same. So watch the video and revise it, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Step by step. And like I said, 10-15 minutes it should take to do the maneuver. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. So yeah, thank you very much for another lesson, and guys, like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.